country like India, every day that we begin, every auspicious occasion that we begin with the lamp lighting ceremony by taking the name of the Almighty. And now that all of us are here, I think this fantastic day, we'd also take the opportunity to begin this day with the lamp lighting ceremony. And since all five of you, the backbone of VILAY, the soft power and Magicka are here, I request all five of you to do the honors and light the lamp. I request Mr. Anil Kumar Ketan to join us on stage.
Thank Mrs. RAIZY BEDI, Magicka, for having me over. And I think the biggest example of soft power is Mrs. BEDI herself. She's got 100,000 women entrepreneurs. And as Mr. BEDI was saying, it's a journey of 10 years. So it shows your perseverance, your patience, and your passion, which I feel personally are three soft skills or soft power of an individual as well as a nation. Forge you ahead. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Argentina, it's also quite nice to have you.
Not take a lot of time here. We would quickly move on to the next thing that all of us we've been waiting for, the panel discussion, which says how soft power can help meet international challenges. And up on stage, I would request the panelists to join us on stage.
Soft power, I think it's, Ms. RAIZY told me that I'm the one who's supposed to be doing this moderation, and I read about the soft power thing. I was quite elated. But then followed with a lot of discussions that we had and a couple of arguments, if I may, about what soft power is all about.
One of the most important parts that we missed is language, is literature of a country.
Sure.
I think soft power is not, it obviously encapsulates and empowers people to co-opt rather than coerce.
Yeah.
So eventually, if we come back to our own country,
sure,
our literature, our culture, traditions, our language, the kind of the various and the kind of the ability that people have for humanity, for spirituality.
I'd like to speak about what soft power personally means to me as a poet, as a singer, not at the global level, government level, but I think each one of us, if we do what we individually can in our capacities, we may be able to lend much more than say that we are not doing this, we are not doing that, but what are we doing?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So from that point of view, for me, soft power, if I have to define it, would be the strings that pull at people's heart. So I find that if each one of us do our own bit to pull at people's heart, if firstly your own natives, and then they bring in their friends, and so your country, your culture gets represented. So for me it is that you do it from the heart and you pull at strings of people's heart.
Event in which we were able to talk a lot about soft power, and particularly the soft power from the perspective of women. In the panel I participated, we had the opportunity of having people from there was a writer, there was a singer, there was a dancer, and I believe that showcasing culture for a country is the most powerful soft power that you can do. Culturally, or the exchange of cultures, it's one of the most instrumental weapons that we have to communicate from one country to other country, letting the societies know each other, and in that way having the possibility of building the relationship between the two countries on the basis of that exchange in culture. So I think that cultural diplomacy and soft power, the soft power that it implies, is a very important tool for the job that we do. So that's why I was very interested in participating and having the possibility not only of learning about Indian culture, but also showcasing Argentina, my country, and the possibilities that we have to work together with India. So thank you so much.
Rajesh Prasanna and Lavanya Sundaram have been performing classical and semi-classical Jugal Bandi and have been enthralling the audiences with their musical charm and energy.
मुझसे हाथ ना छुड़ैयो कान्हा, मुझसे हाथ ना छुड़ैयो.
Thank you so much everyone, all of you, you've made this event successful. We're looking forward to such fantastic events ahead also. Thank you so much both of you. Both the ladies have been working so hard, so tirelessly to make this event come in flying colors. And there you are, the successful event, VILAY Soft Power. Thank you.